Does your expert need to be formally qualified by some judicial authority as a medical expert before he's allowed to testify? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. The short answer is no. The longer answer is that in years past, that's exactly what we had to do. Now, let me explain what we used to do. In years past, we had to call the doctor to the witness stand. Your Honor, the plaintiff calls Dr. Jones to the witness stand. Doctor gets up, and now I have to tell the jury and to the judge what the doctor's credentials are. Doctor, you went to this medical school? Yes. You did postgraduate training known as a residency? Yes. You then became board certified? Yes. You're now licensed to practice medicine in the state of New York? Yes. You're now the chairman of the Department of Emergency Room Medicine at this hospital? Yes. Your Honor, I offer Dr. Jones as an expert in emergency room medicine. And then the judge would turn to the defense and say, any objections? And now if the defense did have an objection, he would say, may I have voir dire, Your Honor? And what that meant was that now he would have an opportunity to question the doctor about his credentials, to determine whether or not this doctor truly was qualified to come in and give expert medical testimony about this particular issue. Nowadays, that doesn't really happen. The attorney can try and get the doctor to be qualified as an expert, and some judges will still do that and allow the doctor to testify as a known recognized authority on this field of medicine. However, for the most part, they will turn around and say the doctor has given his credentials. The jury can now evaluate those credentials and determine for themselves what weight they're going to give to this expert's testimony. And that's typically what will happen today. So no longer do you have an attorney who's asking the judge to take judicial notice that this doctor is a qualified medical expert, and now they qualify them as a medical expert in this particular court. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in the trial process in cases involving medical malpractice, accident, and even wrongful death here in the state of New York. You know, I recognize you probably have questions of your own involving your own matter, and if your matter happened in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski coming to you from New York. Have a wonderful day.